So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fouled off left side. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. And it remains 2-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Anthony Volpe.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Corbin, a 6'4" lefty, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garcia moving under it and makes the grab. And that is that. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Max Fried.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one missing inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one just misses.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Man at first, one away. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That one in there across the letters.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Seager off of first with 2 away. Curve in the dirt.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Misses outside, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, 2 outs. Now Wyatt Langford. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Freed out of the stretch, fires. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that is out of play. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Arlington, second inning, set to go. Here's Stanton now.
Stanton.
Corbin back to work. And ball 1.
That's low.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Austin Slater stands in. And that drops in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking
strike.
balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging, and the runner holds.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that one ripped into right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Stanton, the lead runner at second. Volpe at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's Josh Young.
The designated hitter.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swinging a foul out of play. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's the third baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
One out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-1.
Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now Jonah Heim. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Inside, just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Slater in pursuit. Hauls it in to end the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning, down the third baseman, Jose Caballero, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And that misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
No, ball. 2-0.
A little bit low.
Ball.
That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Garcia makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here is Goldschmidt. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Down. Ball.
And downstairs.
Down.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Pulls that one foul. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Flied to right his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now 2 balls and a strike. And strike 2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Goldie around third. The relay, and he's out.
Got him.
Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
Back at Globe Life Field, and here's the first baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And that skips into dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And the count now even up. That hit him.
Take your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Sam Haggerty. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Haggerty.
And that one is inside ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Step off throw to first. Duran dives back in safely. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Corey Seager in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's a full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They'll circle the bases, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage. Even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one, Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Breaking ball misses down and away. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Check swing, called strike.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 and 2's the
Well, when
count.
those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That's a foul.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. And that one almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Runner at second here. One gone. Gets under it and pops it up. Chisholm. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Went down on strikes his first time through. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Next pitch off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And there's a foul ball. Towards first, boots it, still able to fire over. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Texas plates 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 29,
Austin Slater stepping in now for the Yankees. Slater goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm
Here's the second
Jr.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. That
Now
pretty much
batting,
split the zone down the
shortstop,
middle,
Anthony
and those are the ones where you got to
Volpe.
make them pay.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The shortstop
1 ball,
takes
2
the
strikes.
ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Good eye
Full
right
count.
there. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at second.
What you
Volpe
got?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot
The
of
catcher,
pitches
number
and ends up
28,
drawing the walk.
Austin
Very gritty.
Wells.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Liner, and this could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Volpe flying around third and headed home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. We are tied at 2.
Oh, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Called strike right there. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. That one almost got him.
We got a full count.
Goes down looking. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back in Arlington, ready to go.
Rangers,
Bottom 4. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Young. Max Fried will go to work. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball there. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is filled up. Out to center. Rosario in position. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Fly to left his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
That's an out.
Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Corbin back to work. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. On the ground to the left. Foul. And that's just foul. That one misses. 2-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is down low. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Slice the other way and foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just missing there. It's 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2.
Bellinger.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He has, as they like to say, Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jack Leiter up and throwing. Armstrong getting loose as well. Outside low. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, leading off Ezekiel Duran. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at-bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
That one down the line, and it's off the bag.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Haggerty.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Sam Haggerty. There goes the runner. Fouled off. He was late.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Next offering is downstairs.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey
Here
Seager.
comes Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. And a count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right side. Leaps, and he's got it. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jack Leiter.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Leiter.
And the batter now, Austin Slater.
The left fielder, number 29, Austin Slater.
First offering, and it just misses. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Number 57 getting loose out there. Coulomb also throwing. That's in there. And a count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
2-2.
Swings through him for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. That one ran inside, almost got him. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside. That's a little bit low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And that's outside, and it's ball 4, and he's on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Outside corner, there's a strike. And fouled off. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Throw to first. Chisholm back on a dive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's the catcher. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Will Warren.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Warren.
Here is Marcus
Leading
Semien.
for the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Camilo Doval preparing to come on if needed. Bird getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fastball is outside. That one 95 to finish him off. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air. Goldie. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Well struck left field. That one carrying. That's not coming back. He made him pay for that one. His 16th homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Young stands in now and watches strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Oh, nice play from his backside, but he beats it. Nice try defensively, great hustle, and the tying run is off.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Leiter throws over, and he's back in safely.
One ball, no
pitch
strikes.
out, but no action. High fly ball out to center field. Langford drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And up next for New York, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 in this one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Duran. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. They're down 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tim Hill.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well, one-run game down the third baseman. Hill, a tall lefty, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Out to short. Volpe slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim, a switch hitter batting right. And it's fouled away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers.
Duran.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One-run game, and now the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. There comes the throw, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So the tying run in scoring position now. And next is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Austin Slater. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. So the tying run at second. Broken bat, rolling to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
Chisholm Jr.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And that one fouled off. Two outs. And that one cutting but missing down low. Jazz goes down on strikes.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is
Now
out in the 8th.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Seager stands in now. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 31, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Bird also getting ready. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base 9.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. And a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first, Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8 full. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Garcia.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Number 62, Robert Garcia.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
No balls, 1 strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Just
low,
missed.
that's a ball.
Pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High in the air, out to right. Now there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Wells up to bat next, lays off for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs. So last chance for the Yankees. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.